Space Nerds! What's up, guys? I got some news for you. We're going to talk about Star Citizen getting a little bit of downtime this week, some maintenance to fix things up for 4.9, which was supposed to fix things up for 4.8. We'll get to that, but I also want to talk about the schedule of what's going on in Star Citizen right now, because we're in the middle of July. We should be seeing Foundation Festival. We have not. And Ship Showdown's coming up soon. So let's like wrap our heads around what's going on with Star Citizen and what's happening this week. First up, last week, just tricked you. Last week brought us a new arrival, 4.9, bashed its way into our hearts, easier material scanning across the verse. That's actually quite nice. The scanning updates are pretty nice. And the first rollout of revamped flyby audio system. I have yet to really experience that, but we'll get into that at some point. More ships set to receive updated audio in future patches. You know what that means. We'll see when it comes. The release also includes a wide range of fixes and quality of life improvements for missions, ships, and the UI. How is the game really functioning, though? Well, if the schedule for this week tells you anything, maybe not the greatest. On Tuesday, July 21st, our live servers will be going down for scheduled maintenance starting at 12 a.m. UTC. I'm going to aim for that to be like 1 hour after this video comes out, but that's 4 a.m. this time, so we'll see what happens. All gameplay systems will be unavailable for the duration, and you won't be able to access the game until maintenance is complete. Updates will be posted on the RSI status page as things progress. So this is fairly normal for MMOs. Maintenance is a thing, and people have been asking for CIG to do this for a while. This is the kind of thing that started towards the beginning of 2025 and felt like a little bit of their push for playability. Some kind of regular maintenance would at least, you would think, help with the database, the buildup of things getting, left over. But they haven't been super consistent with it. Is this in reaction to 4.9 having some problems? I don't know. I don't think the problems that I'm seeing in 4.9 are the kind of thing that's just going to go from maintenance or a hotfix or anything like that. These are big, integral issues from desync to the entity graph. They've got problems, and that big focus that we saw from Benoit in this talk is part of addressing that, but we've got to see the rollout over the 4.9, 4.10, and 4.11 patches to see where that goes, and 4.12 and beyond. It's going to be a long time to see this get in a good place. But I'm going to put some gameplay here for you. You can see me running through bunkers and not really seeing a functioning game, and you can judge things for yourself. Can you even survive out here like that? Hi!
Laying down covering fire.
Imagine you're just like patrolling in your bunker and didn't realize somebody was that close to shooting you in the chest. Y'all chilling back here? Is it you naked dudes? Oh, yep, it's you. I gotta just execute them, I guess. Sorry, dude, sorry. Maybe don't take over bunkers naked. So, bunkers are not usually the best performing part of the game, but missions are having trouble, and so is cargo, from what I've heard. So we'll see what happens. We can track this RSI status, and I'm guessing the game will be down for probably more than a few hours, and hopefully it helps things in terms of stability. Now, this is not the only news. I want to talk about the scheduling that's going on. Generally, Foundation Festival would have been running by now. And if you are like my friend here, Mr. Bams, where'd he go? Here he is. What's the Foundation Festival? Actually replying to Mr. Kraken. Let's talk about that. This is a promotion that generally happens every year since maybe 2022. And they actually call it a month-long program to strengthen community spirit around the Empire by encouraging its citizens to volunteer with local and imperial organizations, but it's not a month-long. It's usually a couple weeks long, as you can see here from lovely post by Star Hunter showing when it generally has started, the first or second week of July and ending by the end of July. Now, even if we went from 2 weeks from right now, that would put us at an end date 1 week before the Ship Showdown is supposed to start. The Ship Showdown being one of the biggest ship marketing events for CIG all year. And if you know, you know, CIG don't miss their marketing events. Now, I could definitely see them having canceled the Foundation Festival since it is not that important of a marketing event for them. This is generally a chance for them to flex the guide system, get people more engaged, bring in new players. And if you go back to what I covered in what was that, May now, they've kind of been failing at new players. If you look at their May numbers, which should be one of their best months of this year, definitely, if not possibly all time, they actually underperformed in the number of people they brought back. You can see here 86,000 members joined or new accounts were made in May. Last year, 91 were made. The year before that, 95. The year before that, 90. And then the legendary 2022, 176,000 accounts. So when this May came in at 86,000, and as you can see, it didn't really get that much better for them, better than 2024, but in general, they need to focus on making the game better before they start inviting more people into the game. So an update that's real focused on getting people in and playing as newcomers is reasonable to be on the chopping block right now. So I think it might be canceled without them saying anything about it, but who knows, maybe it'll show up out of nowhere sometime soon. After that, though, will be the ship showdown, and I'll cover this in more detail next month when it happens. If I honestly, actually, I don't know. Who knows when my son is coming, but I guess the show goes on, so I'll be with you guys for the ship showdown, and we'll put together our lineups and everything towards the end of the month. But this is like a 2-month thing almost. It starts in August 15th, and then there are 3 rounds. I guess it's actually 1 month. The winner is crowned on August 30th. Jeez. Yeah, so this is the month of August for us, and I'll be there with you. That's about it. Hope you got some news. See you in the next one.